So Sunday, episode 4845. Living, moving, breathing, hallucinating. It's the 24th day of the 12th month of the 23rd year of the 23rd first century. I don't know what century we're in. Duck Dodgers of the 23rd and a half century. The 20th century, 19th. It's like this birthdays and how many years old you are. Starts getting kind of like confusing. Oh, do you hear that relevant sound? I think that might be the sound of like reindeer hooves or something. Is that the reindeer hooves? Is it a ding dangle dong? Ding dingle dong? Oh, hello friends and hello friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I've made it all the way back around here to Sunday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? Oh, it's another year. We're queer. Another tier. No rhyme. Don't rhyme. Did you believe it? Did you think we're going to make it all the way through to Sunday, Christmas Eve 2023? The chains are upon us. You know, we got these chains, and then we got the next week, which is always a far-out week of who's-its and what's-its galore, you know. It's like, is the week between Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve like real, or it's like the whole holiday, the whole week is stuff, and then you go back to work and you have a week of like regularness between the stuff, and right now it's like Sunday, and then I got the day after tomorrow, and then next week we got New Year's and the same thing, so it's like, what are we waiting for, and why? Why is it like this? These two things, they should have put them like right next to each other or a little bit further apart, but the whole 1 week between these things is always like, what is real? It's still like, what is real in general? We made this decision as a society at some point to say like, hey, these are the big days, okay? You better get ready for these days. Did you buy anything? I've made it through. I didn't buy anything specific. I did buy some spaghetti just because I was a little bit concerned about places being open, but I think most of the places are still open today, and then they're going to be closed tomorrow. But I did get some spaghetti. I made some spaghetti. Is somebody getting in there? In here? I'm still here. What the heck? I made spaghetti, and I'm going to eat it here. A holiday spaghetti. It's got some tomato sauce and some zucchini in it, so it's a little festivities. You can get on the meat. I'm turning on the meat for somebody who's beeping at me. It's like, hey, are you here? I'm like, not really, kind of here, but you can get on the meat. You can call that number up there. Yesterday we were getting a good amount of jokers calling, and then they were just like not saying anything and playing like rap music, which I don't know if it was modern music. I don't know what the kids are listening to these days. But you could do that. You could call in and try to mess with us or not. Looks like we did get a message. Oh, John Webster. We'll get to that after couch time. So that's something. John Webster for the holidays. John likes to call for the holidays. That's nice, John. Maybe we'll call John. We'll see how it's going, everything else. And, you know, let me eat some of the spaghetti that I made. I like holiday spaghetti, and it's easy, and it's there. And I'm going to shove it in my pie hole, the old pie hole here. Hey, shove it in your old pie hole there, okay? Yesterday was Saturday, Christmas Eve. Today is Sunday, regular Christmas Eve, and then tomorrow's Christmas Day. Um, I'm not gonna do that much. I'm probably gonna see my family on a regular day. How about we get together on any other day, literally any other day. I'm just gonna do nothing tomorrow and hide out. It's one thing that I learned. I mean, maybe I should have been, I don't know, health and like a life lessons or something, but from, White Man's Virus times, I was like fine with skipping the holidays, like all of them. I was like, oh wow, I'm just gonna skip the stuff. Like I don't need to go out and do a thing and try to extra like chainsaw. Like I've been saying recently, the chains are less rashy if you got stuck in a chain. I was watching a show that featured a guy in a dungeon like this. I'm in a dungeon, and his arms were chained, and he never ripped off his own arms or anything. My blood is your blood. And then you wouldn't develop a rash that way if your wrists are up, and then you're hanging from your wrists all the time. And I might be getting carpal tunnel. I need to get some better hobbies. They're very left hand dexterity. Oh, ouch. And this finger's a little bit messed up actually already. But I'm like playing. So my job is on the computer, so it's like this. And then my hobbies include knitting, so lots of this too. And then I play guitar and video games. So it's all in the fingers. I don't know. I'm gonna get this thing right here. This thing, it's gonna get. I feel like it's gonna get crushed. For irony's sake, who doesn't need their hands? This thing right here, it's gonna get crushed in a machine. One day, or a whole knitting accident, I think, and then I'll have to get new hobbies. We'll see. Seems like it's gonna go though. I think I'll make it. Yeah, yesterday I was here. A couple of people were calling in, playing rap music. We talked once, I think, several times, and seeing what's going on. Maybe they're testing the waters or pushing my boundaries, and they're like, "Hey, what are your boundaries?" Maybe they can, maybe I've established a relationship with them, and they'll call back and just tell me about the relationship with your mother. Are you done pranking me? Oh, okay. How about your relationship with your mother? Then what? So, back and forth doing this thing yesterday. Prankers, stuff like that. Eating jelly food. I was eating jelly food, and that's like all I ate all day, and it didn't make me feel great afterwards. A little bit sicky after all that, and then feeling slightly sicky. Gotta get more fiber pills. Hospital. Uh-oh, I'm choking on my own spit. Oh man. Not good. Little hiccups now too. Ooh. Okay. Eating jelly food, not feeling great. Wow. I was watching this show called From, and I completed that show. Yesterday I started watching the Big Brother, it's called Reindeer Games show. And that has been playing for like the last week, but I just marathoned the whole show. So I wasn't watching it as it was airing, but I started it last night. Oh man, and then I watched the whole thing. And it was a lot. We were also about hours. It was hours or so. I watched I think it was 8 episodes. 2 episodes of 2 episodes of Julia, 8 episodes of radio games. Lots of stuff, staying up late, sleep on them, knitting the whole time. I just switched my new color, which is exciting. I made a big ball. I made a really big ball. The ball is about the size of a bowling ball. In this Julia show and in this show, the movie I saw called The Holdovers, they both have bowling scenes that take place in like the 60s, and the balls are only like this big, like you could, you can, like you could grip a bowling ball without the holes in the old days, but now they're bigger. I'm like, what? I don't know, watching that other one, I was like, what the heck, little bowling balls, what is that like? Bowling balls have been, bowling ball size, that's like a standard size of like a basketball, soccer ball. Those are about it, but basketballs and soccer balls and bowling balls are almost the same shape. But the bowling balls in the movies seem like they're about the size of like a softball, like baseball. So, that was weird. I don't know when they made them bigger. Maybe recently. That was like the 60s, they like bowling. I've never seen them before. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I woke up today. Made this spaghetti. Watching more TV. I watched the end of Reindeer Games. It's like 8 or 10 episodes. I watched it all in 2 days, which is a lot. Ooh, the new D. Here we go. New D. What's in there? Reindeer Games. Spaghetti. I made the spaghetti this morning. I already ate a bowl of it. Now I'm eating my second bowl. This is my program bowl, and I'm going to be eating it for the next couple of days. I thought I was going to, I guess the pizza place is open, but I made the spaghetti. It's just going to be like 2 days, and then I only need the food for tomorrow, and then the next day I think everything's going to be back to being open, so I can just go to a restaurant or something. But on, Tuesday? I'm going back to work on Tuesday anyway. So tomorrow's Monday, then Tuesday, and I'm going from there. What's it all about? Yeah, spaghetti, TV, knitting, sitting, watching the TV, just like getting through this time. I don't know what we're normally do on a Sunday, but tomorrow I'm just going to do very little as well. Just going to come here. Probably just going to sit at home and knit. And then come here. Maybe I'll try to sleep a little bit more than normal. More spaghetti tomorrow. I'm just going to eat the spaghetti for the next 2 days. I got to eat that beef though. Maybe I shouldn't have thawed the beef and the spaghetti at the same time, but maybe I'll get tired of spaghetti. I'm going to eat some of those Philly sandwiches kind of things. Came down here. Not much going on in the world. Arcade is closed. and most other things are closed probably at this hour. Like a weird time. Everything's like open right now, and then you want to do your last minute shopping. Like everybody like goes and go buy all your stuff and then back to it. But I don't know if everybody else has the same experienced virus times in the same way as I did. But I was always like on the edge of trying to not celebrate holidays so hard anyway. And now that it's gone through, I'm doing it. All my holidays, I feel like, were centered around my grandmother. Last year I was moving, but my grandmother passed away. This year's 23, should be 24 this year. It's gonna be like the mid 20s. Decades are weird, but yesterday, so Grandma died. I think it was 2020 or maybe 21. I think it was 2020. I think it was like November of 21, because I did have one New Year's at Grandma's with my brother, and I had one last year. So that was 22. Must have been the other one must have been 21 going into 22. Wait. So 22 was last year. 21. I'm getting confused about time. And I had one New Year's at that house during the virus time, so that must have been 2020 into 21. And I don't know if my grandmother was alive at that time. It must have been 21. I think she died in 21. I don't know. But whatever it was, the holidays kind of were all about my grandmother, and everybody, she didn't like them, but we're like, oh, what are you going to do? Let's go to Grandma's. And now nobody cares as much, which is kind of a weird thing. Like, hey, what are we going to do? Grandma's dead. Everybody's like, oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's keep doing things. So, now, let's keep living. That's like, what are you going to do? She always, like, ready to die. Anyway. But there's none of us had kids. So, who's the holidays for? The youth or something, anyway. All right, well, couch time's almost over. We'll call my brother, see how everybody's going. He's the G. It's bigger. Way bigger. It's like 10 times as big. Let's call my brother. Last I saw, he was sitting on the couch watching the TV there, so he'll probably be there. He should be doing spaghetti yet. Bong. Hello. Yeah, no, it's a program on TV. How are you? What?
Good, how you doing?
Good, how are you? What are you doing?
Hey, spaghetti, what are you doing?
You eating the spaghetti? Can you put it in the fridge? I can. How is it? What does that sound?
That's what it is. I threw it up.
You threw up the spaghetti?
Yep.
Did you put Parmesan? Did you put Parmesan on it?
Yep.
There's Parmesan in the fridge.
Parmesan.
It's the spaghetti is food. It counts as food.
Yep. Yep.
It's pretty good. You know that they don't have they don't have the tomatoes, like the canned tomatoes. They're not in the same section as like pre-made spaghetti sauce.
Where is it?
It's like one section over. Like the tomatoes, the canned tomato stuff is in like the vegetable section, and then there's like a whole spaghetti sauce section.
Yeah.
I think the canned tomato stuff is way better, and it's still just cans.
It's just canned tomatoes. But people pay, basically you're paying for sugar, like a spoonful of sugar and like a pinch of spices.
I don't put sugar in it, but I did put the spices in there.
That's what you're paying for, though.
The spices are from like the 70s. The Italian seasoning that's in here,
Yeah.
it's from the 70s, I think.
Concentrated.
Yeah, it's been sitting in there though. It's the same one. We inherited it.
Yeah. Or you know what you're really paying for is a chopped up onion. That's why I watched a video. Well, that's true. You don't really need to watch a video to know that. The canned sauce is just like a chopped up onion and all the other stuff I said, and maybe like extra sugar.
I always put an onion in it anyway, even if I have used that like pre-made stuff.
Yeah.
This sauce has onion in it.
Mm-hmm.
And paste. Tomato paste, tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, onions, MSG. There's MSG in it.
MSG.
I want to put the MSG. You know, there's like the Ajinomoto, and then there's like the shaker, but then there's like the one with the big one. We could like put that in there. We should put it in the shaker, I think.
Yeah, I almost closed that jar today. It fell out of the cupboard, but it didn't shatter, so.
The Ajinomoto?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's probably because I didn't put it in there very well.
I should put it somewhere safe so it doesn't break. I like that jar.
Yeah, just leave it on the counter next to the salt.
It says MSG.
Yeah, put the accent though. Put it in there.
Yeah.
And MSG is like you need that like as a third like salt, pepper. People put salt and pepper on the table.
Yeah.
Put some MSG on the table too.
Uh-huh.
Put it in the
I want to
spaghetti.
do that at work. There's like a random salt bottle at work. I'm gonna fill it with MSG. But if you pour some out in your hand, it kind of looks like anthrax or something crazy. It's like weird long crystals. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So people are like, what the fuck is this?
I think they're gonna think it's like sea salt or something. Or
Could be sea salt.
I don't think we're gonna know this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that as a prank.
Anybody using that stuff?
I have no idea. It's just a salt shaker.
In the break room?
Yeah. Maybe it's cocaine for the customer.
That'd be cheap cocaine. And usually people, if they're doing cocaine, I'm led to believe that they are greedy about it.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to share your cocaine, you're trying to do it all.
Yep.
You know, I think we just put it on the table. Who's like adding salt? Like you're gonna go to like a place to eat food, and then you're like, this food is not salty enough.
I need more salt.
Like putting salt on stuff, that's like a lot. That's like too much.
The people who cook your food smoke cigarettes.
So then what? They can't taste the salt?
So then they add extra salt. It doesn't need salt.
I tasted my food as you want, but I mean, is the cigarettes gonna affect the salt?
Yeah, makes it you can't taste.
I mean, but what about salt? Seems like you can't smell stuff, so you can't like taste like subtleties, but I think you can still taste like salt.
I don't know. I think it fucks up your senses.
Yeah, they're always smoking cigarettes, people that are cooking, which, yeah, doesn't really make a lot of sense. But,
stupid cooking culture.
well, I think it's just like how you're going to end, like if you're going to smoke cigarettes, you're going to be living a lifestyle that leads you to that kind of thing anyway.
That's what I said. Cigarettes lead to cooking?
I think they just like lead to each other.
I think, yeah, in a weird way.
Yeah, this is like if you're on the path to being like a cook and you're not doing, you know, if you're not a outstanding member of society.
Yeah.
Dirty cooks, dirty cigarette smoking cooks, those vagabonds. Why don't you get a join society? Why don't you steer quit your cigarettes and join society? Proper society, you know. I don't think they're very proper.
Not proper.
Proper? Transatlantic.
Not proper.
Hey, you're not very proper. You should give a politicized society. Like Julia. Be transatlantic. Oh, cigarettes. She smokes a few cigarettes. But not a lot. Well, I didn't buy a gift. I made it through Christmas.
Yep.
I didn't buy a gift, a single gift.
Why?
Why? In protest.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, did you?
No.
Wow. It's good. It's good to make it through.
Yep.
Yep. How's the spaghetti? You eating the spaghetti right now?
Pretty good.
Then we gotta eat that beef. You got bread?
Yep.
Is there bread?
Got some sourdough bread in the freezer.
We make what's it called? The what's that called? Phillies.
Chili.
Phillies.
Make some Phillies. Yep. We're gonna make some Phillies later.
Alright, you wanna get a message?
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, bye. Good tidings. Future.
Yeah.
What do you say, Andrew?
I hope World War III happens, not this year, but the year after, or maybe never.
Bye, Future. Oh, that was last year. The first one today. You run into D yet? You got more D. You got the hot dogs doing things, looking around, and who's on the phone? Did you make it through the chains? Because you're completely unchained. You got a Light Rash. Bye, Future. Light Rash, and yeah, I did get more D. Good for the D. Good for having the D. Great. Let's see. Who's out there? Looks like John Webster left a message.
Kenny, this is John Webster speaking. Let's see, what's our phone number? Would you write it down?
I know your number, John.
That's where you went, Kenny. I'd like to wish you Merry Christmas
Thanks, John.
and a Happy Happy New Year.
Yeah, you too.
And
What's so funny,
I'd like
John?
to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You too, John.
What are you doing, Kenny?
What am I doing? It's a good question.
Is that our phone number?
I know you're
Okay.
gonna...
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And our, the phone number.
I do.
And I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thanks, John.
And a Happy New Year. And give me a call when you get this message.
I will.
Thank you. Let's see. I wonder if I should.
Yep.
I
Well,
hope you got the message.
I did.
Bye.
Oh, bye, John. Let's call you.
And I know you'll be saying my name, seeing my name, showing my name at the end of the program at 12:30.
Here for you, John.
So,
Hello, this is Kenny from the TV show. Is John Webster available?
Kenny, for the whole day, I try to get him up, go to church, meds, and get him something to eat. He doesn't want to get up. He just lay in bed.
Well, can you tell him I'm on the phone or?
Okay. John. 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 You got Kenny on the phone. You want to talk to Kenny? Kenny's waiting for you. John. He just shake his head.
No, maybe he's just tired. Yeah, he called me yesterday.
Yeah.
Is he not taking his meds? You gotta make sure he takes his meds, I guess, right? I didn't tell you that.
Yeah. We try, he has it, like, the window frame at 8 and 9.
Alright.
So he can take it at 8 or 9. But as for right now, we try to get him up so he can have something to eat, so we can clean his room and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard for
I'll try to, try to get him up and have him see if he's up and people to call you, give you a call.
Please. Maybe call his sister.
Yes.
His sister's helps him. His sister's like a clown or something.
Yeah. Hold on. I really want to talk to you, Ken.
Huh?
Hi, Kenny.
Hello, how are ya?
How are you?
Good.
I'm making a gingerbread house.
Oh, yeah, you gonna make is everybody doing that or just you? Just you?
Just me. Hey, Kenny. I
Yes.
have a suggestion for you.
Yes.
Why don't you come over and see John and see if you can get him up and cheer him up? He has been so down the last couple of days. I mean, I thought maybe by seeing you and stuff might cheer him up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Should I do it? I mean, am I invited there? Is it open? Are you one of the residents?
Yeah, I'm John's roommate.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's not getting up out of bed. I would definitely have to ask him about that first, but that's probably a good idea. I mean, it's Christmas. He should be out of getting up there. He called me last night.
Yeah, he's just not doing well, Kenny, and we can't figure it out at all. I know that he misses Coco. I know he's told me that before, and he's just really down in the dumps.
Oh, that's sad. Did you get another cat?
Not yet. That's just something that they're still working on and stuff right now. But I thought maybe by you coming over and seeing him, because he really likes you and stuff, you know. Maybe it just takes a little bit of a person to cheer somebody up.
Yeah, I think he's still watching me on TV at night. So there's that at least. And I don't know, well, I could go over there. Maybe I'll go over there tomorrow if I'm invited. Take a camera.
Yeah, you can come over and see John tomorrow. That would be great.
Yeah, well, does he
I
have...
won't be here,
Where's
but
his sister?
you can come over and talk to
I don't
him.
know if his family, is he going to see his sister tomorrow?
No, his sister lives in Portland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you get him a present?
Yeah, I got him some pins, but I can't give it to him because he's asleep.
Yeah. He's
There's nothing going on.
he's really old to me. He's just tired.
Yeah, I know, but maybe you just can cheer him up a little bit, you know.
I'll try. Well, I'll try to get him on the phone. Maybe if he can get on the phone, then we can cheer him up too.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Kitty.
Thank you. All right. I'll talk to you later. Tell John I said hi if he wakes up.
Okay, we will. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Maybe I should have gotten that person on the message was a future. Not sure who that was. Hey, future! It's us. The past. It's Sunday, Christmas Eve, and we're making it through. John Webster's not getting out of bed. I made spaghetti. Andrew's eating it. Ho ho ho! Did you get did you figure out the rashes and this thing? Ooh, bye, future. All right. Well, we looked at last year. We're going to take a look at 2019, and we'll call further the producer. Hey, future, it's us the past.
It's before Christmas.
Gene's in
In
Vermont.
Vermont and in Olympia. Yeah.
And we're skiing.
Ellen Drysdale's on the program.
Yeah. Like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Gene's mom.
We talked to
This is
Jen
creepy.
for a long time about
Nice.
exotic meat. Okay, bye, future. Exotic meats.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey.
you go ahead on.
Hey, future, that's the past. Mr. Gitz is fixing a
You
house.
go ahead on. I got work to do, motherfucker.
Mr. Gitz is fixing a house. Pocket doors. It's Christmas Eve.
I'm ready. Get ready to fix this fucking pocket door.
Pocket doors. Bye,
If I
future.
can find all the bullshit to do it, man.
All right. Alright, we'll do up this one. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. We'll do up this thing the last couple of weeks and see for the producers there. Maybe Sunday, Christmas Eve, and we're making it through. John Webster's not getting out of bed. I made spaghetti. Get out of bed, John. Well, I don't think Rainy Day is open. Hi.
This is Freddie Douglas. I can't come to the phone. Merry Christmas.
Oh, you answering?
I'm answering. Hi, Merry Christmas.
How did you get through? Like it was doing the voicemail and then you answered.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't know that's possible. I didn't know it's possible on the cell phones.
It's my iPhone did it.
Wow, fancy.
Yeah, I got an iPhone.
It's because of the iPhone that you can get through the voicemails?
That's right. I didn't even know you were leaving me a voicemail. I just looked over and my phone was like buzzing, and so I was like, okay. I guess I'll answer after all.
I wonder.
I'm leaving myself a message too now.
No, it was I don't know what's happening. It was like in the middle of your outgoing message, and you were answered. Like it was an old timey.
Oh, you didn't have a chance to leave me a message.
Yeah, it was like an old timey answering machine.
That's cool. I like my phone every day even more.
Wow. Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I'm rushing to get ready for the night drawer. And I worked a day dressed as an elf at rainy day. And now but we closed early for New Year's or Christmas Eve so we could be with our families. That's what Adam said. But what I'm doing, I probably didn't even spend enough time with Madeline. I just came home and tried to get the night drawer ready to print. So I'm trying to print the night drawer. I'm printing a sign so that people can find that the night drawer is at Cryptotropa tonight instead of at the voyeur because the voyeur's closed. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, are you gonna do online still?
Huh?
Online?
I think so. Yeah, that's the plan.
All right. Did you got a tree? What does the dog think about the tree?
When we first got the dog, it was right around Christmas, and so I think she doesn't think anything of it. She thinks it's normal. Maybe she even wonders why we don't have a tree all year round.
I mean, why don't we?
She doesn't seem to have doesn't really seem to care about it that much.
You didn't pee on it because it's outside.
No, yeah, you don't want to do that.
Dogs
I don't think she pees on trees. I think the whole peeing on trees thing. It just is one of those things that just kind of it repeats itself in a weird way. Where one dog pees on something and the rest of the other dogs pee on it, not because they're like, oh look, it's a tree or a fire hydrant or anything like that, but they're just responding to the other pee.
But some dog had to pee on it initially at some point.
Yeah, I think that was just happenstance. They're just peeing on everything they could.
Yeah, everything's... There's a whole world of smells that we're not aware of. It's like a dimension.
Yeah. Yeah, dog dimension.
Did you get the dog a Christmas present?
No, What should I got her?
Bones?
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
I feel like I've been trying to get a hold of you because I've been thinking about doing episode 5,000. That's the next thing on the calendar.
Yeah.
And we
do that. I think that's a good idea. We should do episode 5,000.
So we didn't get
do
to
it right after episode 4,999, maybe.
Yeah, but I want to do a thing for it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like a big event.
Maybe, yeah, either a big event or at least just go to TCTV or maybe, even the theater if we can figure out what day it's on.
Oh yeah, we already know what day it's on, but I didn't ever print the new Don't Die, so I guess we don't know.
Oh yeah, and also, then I want to get the tapes ready. They're looking at the message from the past tapes for the next for the next year.
Yeah, that's what we do this week. Yeah, that's definitely, we got to do that.
And this one, I want to look at, next year, I want to look at last year, 2020, and 2016.
Why?
Every 4 years.
Oh, yeah, good idea. That's smart.
But we can't look at 12. I don't think we have it from 12. I don't think we're doing it in 12, right?
I don't know about 12. I can't remember what we were doing in 12. It was a long time ago.
Well, we can at least get 16 and 20.
Yeah, 16 and 20.
And
okay.
23.
We should get. I think we need to start. We got to find a system for because we're gonna have tapes, and we should have like a spot for them that holds them nicely. Because I feel like right now sometimes it's a struggle to find the tapes.
Yeah. We need some kind of organizational system.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a good idea.
It's just an idea.
That go for years.
Right. Yeah. Think about it. We could think about doing something like that.
That's a good idea. It's a good thought. And then we'll be organized. We should get organized. And then we're gonna go to episode 5,000. And then we got the week of the fake week. This next week it's like fake and surreal.
Huh?
The week between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Fakey surrealness.
Return week.
Yeah.
The week when everybody returns their gifts.
Yeah. Anyways, they're gonna be at the bar.
I had already hoped to be at the bar.
Oh, okay. Bye.
What? No, I mean, I am just doing stuff. I'm not putting my entire attention into talking to you.
Oh, okay. You're packing?
Yeah, I was printing and packing. I'm going to staple some things here. I'm about to maybe load.
I'm going to do the online thing. John Webster, I called John Webster. He called yesterday, and then he said that I called him today, and the people, his roommates, they said that he's not getting out of bed.
Oh, no, why?
I don't know, but he called, last night he called, and told me to call him back, so I did, and then now he's not getting out of bed, and one of his roommates told me to go over there to cheer him up.
That's a good idea.
But I don't know. You want to go? What are you doing tomorrow? You got Christmas? You're gonna be here?
I'm doing Christmas with Madeline's family. I guess we could go over there. I might be sort of booked up tomorrow a little bit.
It's only Christmas.
Time to go on the program.
That's okay. I'm gonna just call. I'm just gonna call him. I think I'm just
Maybe
gonna.
we could go see him another day after Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I'll just keep calling him. I want to go to McDonald's.
Are you hungry or something?
No, in all the McDonald's in Thurston County. We get the cameras, go to McDonald's in Thurston County, and I also want to visit the award winners.
Yeah, I also want to do that. There's a couple of people who I made and framed the awards, and then they never sent a representative, and so the awards are just here. And instead of just not giving them their award, I was thinking we could give them their award and film it like a reality show. You know how they do a reality show? So we go there and we're like, oh hi, we meet them, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna film us coming in here and meeting you.
Yeah.
And then we'll give you the award, and then we start over and pretend like we never actually came in there, and then we go like, oh hi, is this the place? Wow, it's just the way I imagined it. And they're like, oh, I'm so and so, nice to meet you. You're like, oh, you're the owner? Oh great, yeah, cool. Like that, and then give them their award.
We give them their awards, do all the remotes, and then also stop by the McDonald's.
Okay, perfect. We got to get a camera. I think checking stuff out for CCTV. Hey, you aren't even checking anything out this week because it's down weeks for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's not great.
We should just get our own camera. It's kind of wild that we don't have a mediocre digital camera or whatever it is.
We kind of had one, and then I fried it. We're trying to use a different power supply, and I've got another one, but it's it also it didn't have a good direct line out to the to VCR.
Oh yeah, we made our financial goals at the awards, right? Now we can buy a camera.
If we can buy a camera for $40.
We can buy. I think with everything, I think we could buy a camera.
Yeah, I already spent mine. I'm just kidding. We totally should get a camera. Yeah, let's get a camera. The Vixia was pretty good. We had one of those for a while. I think all of our stuff eventually becomes broken and ruined. But we definitely need a new one.
Yeah, we'll get one and try to keep it from being ruined.
Yeah.
Do we have any
Battle, but
do we have any traditions for the program on the holidays?
oh man, I think one major tradition is you call and ask me if we have traditions.
Yeah.
That's step one. So we're already on our way.
And I'm like, maybe we should have an official one. And then I say that, and they're like, yeah, we should work on that.
Let's get that by next year for sure. I think sometimes we do gift giving. What time are you going to do the show tomorrow?
I don't have a plan.
Well, would you like to do it in the later afternoon? I'm trying to figure out, maybe like at stuff or something. I'm just trying to figure out if I can go on the show and also still do all the family stuff I need to do.
Well, I'm not doing much of anything except for this. But
Okay.
you could always, any other day is fine as well. I don't like to trying to alleviate ourselves from the chains a little bit, you know.
That's true, but any other day it'd be up to Santa Claus and come on the show. So, you know.
How's the chains for you? I've been talking about the chains being only rashy this year, you know.
The chains are pretty good. I've had some moments of insanity, but mostly pretty good.
I feel loose. The chains have loosened. That's one thing I was saying earlier. The virus times loosened the chains a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Well, I probably should let you go at this point because I think I'm basically have to load the car and just leave. So.
All right, I'm gonna go online.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Bye bye.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Bye bye.
Or did you make that? Bye, future. It takes a lot to win. I can't believe it. It was a close race this year. I almost didn't win. You know, when a long time ago, it's been like, what, this is 10 years.
Of the award
show. 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. It's the 10th annual award show.
Been more for the program, but this is our 10th
think it was like
annual
1 week ago.
award show. And
No,
I
that's
always
okay.
think about 10 years ago
Like 15.
when I tried to win what was that?
We'll just look
award?
at 1 week.
Past.
Hey guys, did you guys know that Ice Spice got a new haircut? Currently going viral. Or Ice Spice makeup is currently going viral.
It's Saturday and we made it back to the home toilet in Scar by Future.
The worst of them all.
Future, it's us the past. Did you get a lazy eye? Did you finish eating the cereal? Did you ever get a hot dog? We got a community guideline strike for a weird reason that we're not sure about, and we're supposed to be bringing it up. Or otherwise, it's Sunday, it's the daytime. Did you get through the holidays and you're doing all this stuff? And look at Carl Sr.'s back there again. Hey, Carl Sr., all right, bye, Future. Hey, Future, it's us the past.
I'm gonna say it.
What? No, what are you doing? What? Oh, it's not a good time to do the message of the future. Bye, Future. Hey, Future, it's us. The past. It's Tuesday. I'm alive and John Webster's out of the house. Neighbors have a fire. Keep him busy. Getting bad pizza. Is there bad pizza? Did you find it? Realness. The realness. Bye. The future is the past. If you had to compare life to a food group, what do you think it would be? Chocolate.
Alabama like.
Look at Alabama. It's Wednesday at the Holly Party. And if your life is medium, you don't have anything too bad going, then it's amazing. Bonbon amazing. Back Future. That's the Ruben Wonder. Future stuff's the past. It's Thursday. Did you think through an hour and a half movie? You saw Silent Night twice in a row and gonna see the whole longer thing. You writing stuff down. It's foggy outside and it's Tuesday and people are hanging out across the street. You got a hot dog yet? Back Future. I got it. I did get the hot dog. Future, it's us, the past. Did you remember hot dogs? We were talking about it yesterday, but we didn't get it yet. We got tacos instead. It's Friday, making it through. It's officially winter and there's a housewarming. How warm is it? Did you get a hot dog yet or did they have a weird holiday break? By Future. Just the past. How's that spaghetti? It's good. Are you going to go back to more hot dogs? We got the first one today. You didn't run into D yet. You got more D. You got the hot dogs. Doing things. Looking around. And who's on the phone? Did you make it through the chains? Are you completely unchained? You got a Lite Rash. By Future. Well, here's today, right? Did we do the new one? Future. It's us. The past. It's Sunday, Christmas Eve, and we're making it through. John Webster's not getting out of bed. I made spaghetti. Andrew's eating it. Ho ho ho. Did you get the, did you figure out the rashes and this thing? Ooh, By Future. My blood is your blood. Alright, let's take we only got a few minutes left. Oh, I don't know if we have time for this. Oh, what's going to take less time? This commercial or the awards or neither? Well, I'm just going to get through this next few minutes because I kind of wanted to look at some of these X-Files commercials or like an award, but I only have like 3 minutes left, so I think maybe we should just get through this using, couch caps and our wits and try to figure out where we are and who we are. And, that's kind of, it's important to remember that, right? You know who you are. You know where you are in the jungle. Remember when I sat down here? Almost an hour ago, not quite. It was about, 55 minutes ago. I was thinking about, everything that I've been doing in the last 24 hours or so. Then, thinking about spaghetti, reindeer games, Julia, life, knits, ice blue. And when I made this ball 3 colors and the outside was green, the next color in was blue, and I was calling it sky blue, but when I got to it I realized maybe it's ice blue. Ice blue is, so it's everything, it's like freezy outside and it's actually winter. Last year I was moving, last year it was also frozen outside. It's like, I remember, because when I was moving I would avoid the slush and the freeze, and there was like this crazy thing where like the whole world was like, had like 2 inches of ice in the ground. And it happened like around this time, I think it was before Christmas. The whole world had like a frozen layer of ice on the ground. And it was weird. And this year it hasn't even snowed even a little bit yet, but only winter's just starting, but I don't want it to snow, I guess. But it was a weird thing, but time's moving forward, and I guess it's like a year in the house because we moved into that house. I think my first night in the house was this night last year, so here's 1 year into that house. And then I think I'm probably gonna have more of them. I plan on it after this. So I think getting settled into a thing, and then last year, so I think this year is gonna be a lot like last year. Last year I don't know if I even went to Seattle last year or this year. I guess we'll get to that when we get there, but maybe another year of not going anywhere. Alright, well, we made it. Thanks for watching. Sunday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. YDHWM on YouTube, yeah. 360-3634, call me message, on TV, yeah. YDHWM.com. Your Thought Bright, it's a good song. Thank you. TCT, Via La Babe, Jordy Fabulous. Oka Books, 4-star video, stops.com, Rebecca, Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers. So you're watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. You're out of bed. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.